Mustard is pretty decent. Wow. Oh, I was not expecting that though. Like I was expecting like mayonnaise or something. So then when it was kind of like spicy, you know what I mean? It was just like, oh.
Yeah, that spice, that tanginess and the mustard hit you. You're like, whoa.
Yeah, like, wow. Yeah, it's not what needed to happen right there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, we're seeing the Sonic and the Min Min for sure. So, Rat did a great job working through the Min Min last time. We'll see if Pink Shirt can make any adjustments. What do you think, man?
It's such a tough matchup for Min Min. It's one of those things that like, unless Pink PSG really makes this pretty much a wall around him and doesn't completely dedicate himself to one side too often and on the wrong times, I think he might have a chance. But it's just a huge mismatch for Min Min. It's an unfortunate mismatch.
Yeah, and this is right now, guys. It's losers finals. So, yeah, and I'm sorry, I think I washed my mouth out of that. So that's pretty bad. Rad definitely has a download. He's gonna wait for one of those arms up. Oh no! The gimp again! The gimp again!
That's it's so hard. He's got it. Like I think PSG's got to stay on stage. He's got to do everything he can not to get off stage because unfortunately he's just gonna lose that matchup so bad.
Wow. Yeah, and he literally will follow him off stage and just kind of wait. He's gonna throw out that fair if it goes for the low recovery or just the spring, and it's so tough. Good mix up there, pushing him back out though.
Good reads. Oh, ooh. That's huge. That could be huge.
Nice air dodge.
Good job by Rat to dodge it. That was really, really good.
Yeah, and once he works through that ledge guarding too, his approach inside is just great, and a nice pickup off that homing attack. Great stuff there to Pink Shirt.
Honestly, if I was PSG, and I'm not a Min main, so I might be talking. He might hear this and be like, "That's completely the dumbest thing I've ever heard." But I would almost say use the chakra while you're on the stage, and then if you can get Wrath off, then you can probably stick to the Megawatt because you're a little bit safer. I mean, obviously you're just trying to edge guard safer situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
But when you're using the Megawatt on stage, you just put at such a disadvantage. It's hard to recover from that.
Yeah, and it just lingers so long, and I know it hits so hard. We talked about how it confirms from the Dragon Arm into the Megawatt, but it goes for it again, and nowhere to go right there. I think we might see him. No, he's purposely switching to that heavy arm. There's something that he knows that we don't.
Yeah, I mean, when it's your main, you just know it more than anybody. But I feel like that'd be the smarter choice. Like you said, it hits hard and it's great, but against a Sonic, character that's so mobile and so quick, it's so hard to really connect it. Period.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
It needed the dragon. I think he meant to go for the dragon, but couldn't do it.
Yeah, and committing to that A-arm like that, like he extending it that far, he's gonna get punished for it. So he's got to be a little bit smarter. I think it's because Megawatt lingers, just kind of clanks with dash attack. Okay, I could see that. Stops the spin dash. That makes sense. He's honestly committed to it.
If Sonic wasn't able to jump as well as he does while he's spinning, I would say Megawatt would be a great choice because like once Sonic commits to his spin attack, he's got no choice. Like you're gonna get smacked in the face with a Megawatt. But the fact that Sonic is so mobile while spinning that he can pretty much like he'll dash at you with the spin, and when you think he's gonna do something, he just jumps just above your attack.
Right, absolutely.
It's something that unfortunately with Min Min's lagging and lingering hitboxes, she can get punished for it so badly, and we've seen it a bunch of times.
Yeah, it's typically a very skewed matchup, but I gotta give it to Pink Shirt, show him what you can do, but not this game. Wrath's gonna take game number 1 here in loser finals. I'm sure Wrath would like to do this again sometime. Like I said, that's a really tough matchup, and the fact that Pink Shirt is just doing so well in it, that just shows his skill. Like he's quite the player for sure.
Oh yeah, it'd be an embarrassment if I couldn't even call it a match. I wouldn't even call it a massacre. That doesn't properly explain what would happen.
He is a gamer, that's why, Tom. Exactly. If you're not a gamer, you can't do it, man. But luckily for us, he is the gamer.
Somebody send PSG. Send him some G Fuel. He really needs that gamer fuel.
Send him the G Fuel. Oh my god. I haven't seen G Fuel in like a minute.
That was a sponsor everybody wanted.
Yeah, I guess so.
Now it's Raid Shadow Legends, which, by the way, now that we're talking about Raid Shadow Legends, have you guys ever...
Oh, God. Please, no.
Alright, so game 2, Wrath, PSG sticking to PS2. Too many PSs everywhere. Oh, and Gimped, yep.
Again,
Look, he knows it, he knows it. He doesn't even try, doesn't even fight it.
Yeah, I mean, really, with how that just lays out, there's really not much he can do. So I completely get where he's coming from right there. It's better just to be like, okay, hey, let's wrap up this stock, man. Let's reset this. So it's important to keep that momentum constantly going. You don't want to lose it. So take the SD, come back, and play that stock number 2, man.
So there's a good 0 to death by Wrath to start it off. He's putting on some massive damage right now. PSG just can't seem to find the solution. And I'm wondering, you know what, if you're PSG, why not switch up the map? I mean, as much as you love PS2, at least at least causes Wrath to have no choice. What?
Yeah, what
happened?
Maybe misinput. He had an up B ready to go. Yeah, that was odd. I agree. Like, maybe change it up the stage and just give you a little bit more momentum into things. But yeah, I'm really surprised he just wants to keep running on PS2. So I think definitely the best thing to do right here, go to a different stage. Just at least you feel like you have that hope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and yeah. Once again, I'm not really sure exactly what happened, but that could actually be really unfortunate.
Almost
for,
got
Wrath
the Gimp again.
If PSG is able to pull this off.
Yeah, almost got that Gimp again though, but he's definitely worked around it. Wrath kind of being a little more hesitant about that
so
Gimp.
Good with the dragon.
Yeah, trying to come on back here, and a nice mix up into the down air right here. Oh, and got the fair. Not going to quite kill it, though.
Moment. Is it going to be a Gimp? Yep, there it is.
Yeah, again right there.
So if I was PSG's just kicking him. So he's hating those Gimps.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's really tough about the matchup, but it's just something Sonic can do. He can really close out those options. But there's that classic mix-up of the spin dash into the dare.
I think that's one thing that people don't like about Sonic is that all of his spin attacks sound the same. So you never really and change it up with the back air.
Wow.
But you never really know what spin attack he's gonna do.
There's no audio cue. Yeah, there's no audio cue at all. So you just kind of have to really be able to read what spin dash is coming at you, and that can be hard. That can be really hard.
So can I say that Chaos Emerald looks like absolute garbage?
Yeah, whoever rendered that. Yeah, I don't know about that one, guys.
And also, I didn't know on your screen it was a different celebration than mine. I always thought that it was the same for everybody.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yep.
They pull that code. That's pretty cool. Yo, Totoro Blue, thanks for the follow, man. Wumbo, when you get a chance, 6 look at Discord real quick. Oh, what?
Who was that?
Bro.
We're busy, bro. We're in the middle of a tournament, bro.
It's a tournament, bro. All right,
Serious
here we go.
All right. Wrath 2-0.
Yeah, are we going to see the 3-0 run back, man? I'm not sure about that
one.
He
really doesn't want to. I would love to see, because it just shows massive improvement, but
the same thing over and over.
Wrath.
The double falling fair into up B, man. It's just, it doesn't seem like there's much of an answer.
Yeah, and unfortunately, there just really isn't with Minmin's recovery. You have to recover like PSG's has been, and it's when you can only recover one way. Everybody finds a gimp to it, and it's just showing right here, especially with Sonic's. The fact that his spring has a hitbox, the game was over before it even started.
Wow, that was so amazing right there, using that immediately on the ledge right there, and he is just absolutely popping off. And I think right here, though, PinkShirt just kind of, he's definitely feeling it, man. That's a lot of mental damage to go through. I mean, he's made huge losers run. Wrath really hasn't had to go through as many matches as PinkShirt has had to go through. PinkShirt's been fighting every step of the way, and just up against a tough matchup, man.
Yeah, it sucks. And obviously, the chat. You can look at the chat. PSG's got a huge support, and I think it's gonna upset a lot of people. But it's unfortunate. It just shows Wrath's ability and the disadvantage that Min has. Yeah,
absolutely. And again, very nice gimp there. He knew he was gonna go for that low recovery.
Get original, Wrath. Come on.
Wow.
Like same thing over and
yeah, and a nice mix up there. Oh my goodness. What a nice play right there.
Throw by Sonic? Who does that?
Yeah, right. Oh man. But you know, I gotta say, watching Pink Shirt though, there's not a whole lot of min-mins that I'm like, that I really find intriguing or endearing. But I will say this about Pink Shirt. I think today he has taken my personal favorite spot as a min-min player. I can safely say that.
Is probably one of the most entertaining, and I think honestly one of the most gifted min-min players that I've seen personally in a tournament.
Oh yeah, agree. I think his min-min's very very interesting, but it makes sense, and I love seeing this character develop in a new way. And honestly, kudos to him, man. I think he's definitely
yeah, there it is,
my favorite. So Wrath gonna be taking that one a 3-0 run, and here we go, guys. We're going to Grand Finals already. Can you believe that, man?
I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I ran hashtag, we never got to 300, except once or twice. The fact that we almost reached 400 is amazing. I've already said that. But we would start at like usually 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because we let everybody get home from work and whatever. And we wouldn't be home and we wouldn't be off until midnight. The fact that it's only 8:12 and we're already at Grand Finals is shocking. It just shows the well-oiled machine that you have, Wumbo, and I gotta give credit.
Well, I don't do this alone. So I would really like to take a moment to thank all the mods that helped me today. Everybody here, you can do me a favor. Just press F to pay respects for all the